Today I'm tying up this sunset stone using Flymen Fishing Company's Nymph-Head Evolution Stonefly Heads. To start, I'm going to use a Kona streamer stonefly hook in size 6. I'm going to pair that with a large Nymph-Head Evolution tungsten stonefly head in brown. These nymph heads look super cool. They have a realistic design, they're heavy enough to get your fly down into the zone and keep it there. Grab some 210 or UTC in brown and start your thread on the hook. Give it a few wraps of thread and then trim your tag. Next, we're going to tie in a rubber leg for the antenna. Tie the rubber leg in at the midpoint and secure one half of the leg on each side of the hook. Once you're happy with how they look, whip finish or half hitch and go ahead and snip off your thread. Remove the hook from the vise and insert the hook point through the small hole of the nymph head, and then go ahead and slide that up to the eye of the hook and re-secure the hook back in your vise. Start your thread behind the bead and wrap your thread back to just past the hook point. Just like you did in the front, tie in a rubber leg in the back, only this time for the tail. Move the thread back up to the front of the hook and tie in some brown vinyl rib in size medium. Build up a smooth, tapered thread underbody and land with your thread up towards the front of the hook. Wrap the vinyl rib up the hook shank using touching wraps and then tie off and trim away the excess. Next, I'm going to tie in a piece of Mylar pearl tinsel. Here I'm using size 14. Once that's tied in, I'm going to tie a piece of rubber leg in on each side of the thorax. Go ahead and make sure you adjust these so they sit exactly how you like them. Now I'm going to use some SLF Prism dubbing for the thorax. This is a super cool brownish orangey yellow color, kind of perfect for this stonefly pattern. Wrap an even thorax, being sure not to trap down the legs. Pull the tinsel forward, secure it behind the nymph head, and trim off the excess. Give it a 2 or 3 turn whip finish and trim off your thread. Lastly, we're going to build up a little wing case using Loon UV Clear in thin. All that's left to do now is spin and grin. Thanks for watching.